Welcome back, welcome back. The Bean Rizzler is back, day 37. What happened? What happened? Push the wrong button here. We are... Let's see, we have this room open now, with just one table for now. And then we have everything cleared out in here. So we can start putting down shelves and getting more licenses. We have to get this place... We gotta get these shelves filled. I hope everybody's having a good day. Good evening. I just woke up. Had a little nap. So let's get this day started. Day 38 coming up. I don't know if other people got like way farther than I am right now, but we just started this game 37 days ago. We just need to wait for our first dude to come to work here. The first thing I want you to do, buddy, is get these prices up 15% and then round it up. Our other worker here takes a long time to get to work. We have $1,900. We could fill the shelves. Let me get more cards here. I'm gonna open up some more cards. Maybe get a few on the card shelf. If I get any good cards, that is. I'm not seeing anything. We're gonna have to open more. A Lucinder. Epic card. Okay, we'll put that on the shelf. We have one. I'm gonna grab more. This is like opening up 4 boxes. A crore. I don't know what that says. I missed it. Alright, now that you have done that, you can man the counter. And I'll get you to restock the shelf, but do not just put cards anywhere. One more good card. And then I'll put the 3 cards on the shelf. We'll order the rest of the stuff. And then we'll start out our day. Okay, I didn't see that one either. I think that was a $20 card. Might as well open all of them. There's got to be one more in here. There we go. $11. Not bad. All right, let's see what we got here. 627. Damn. 573. Woo. 36. 11. 9. 7. I didn't know I picked that many good cards. Let's just set these prices. Today is going to be a good day. Look at that. $700 for that card. $694 for that one. Damn! Alright, what do we need? We're gonna need a box of red cards. Maybe I could get this one. The licenses, finally. Maybe I'll get the licenses for the box. I got 2 of these and 2 of these. Okay, you do that. I'll put the boxes on this side. Alright, we unlocked this. $74? Is that a good price? You're just too slow there, man. Alright, I think we'll have enough for today. We need more of these. I don't think I have enough to buy them. No, I don't. I think we'll be okay. We're out of red dice and the white dice. I think these are organized to where the most expensive dice are at the bottom. Maybe I want to put them the other way around. Purple. I'll leave it for now. Let's open up the store and get things going. Someone's gonna buy those expensive cards, baby. Baby girl. Baby girl. Check out these cards, Ronan. I just pulled these. $7.59 and then there's $6.94. Damn. Maybe I should just pull cards and not do anything else. Go, girl. Yeah, okay. If I get 2 more of those fart smellers, I can put them on this door too. I think that'll be like next on the list. So I can keep both of these doors open. I think that's big money though. That's big money moves right there. That's not right now. I'm gonna add more of these shelves. Pew 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 pew. When I get the money. Come on, pick up that card. You know you want it. You know you want it. Too expensive, maybe? I don't care. I'm keeping it at that price. I'm keeping it at that price. That's gonna make me a 100 air, maybe 1,000 air. What do you got? $15 card. Ah, I got better cards over here, buddy. Okay, now that I have money, let's see. I need pygmies. This is what I'm gonna do. And then for this side, I'm gonna get rid of this. Where's the pygmies? This guy right here. Why did you just drop it there? I need another shelf. $500. Come on. Finish checking out someone. So I can make this $500. Ooh. I don't think so. Okay, we'll get one more shelf. And then this will be the board game shelf, I'm thinking. So this is the top, the first one. And then there's this one. And then there's this one. The most expensive cards are still sitting there. Okay, let's see. Did I buy all these boxes? One, two, three, four. Green, blue. I need the tan colored ones. Why do you throw that down? Yeah, these shelves suck. These shelves suck. I need the ones that have like 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like on Supermarket Simulator. What do you want? I don't even want these, man. These kind of suck. But whatever, I guess. All right, we need some. Let me see what I'm missing. The white D10 dice, I think it is. D20. And what else was there? Black and red. We need red. We're out of the blue boxes already. What the heck? Oh, someone did buy the $600 one. Nice. We're already out of this one? Mafia? Let's get the Mafia game. I thought I bought 2 of these. Man, they're sold out already. Dang! People like the Mafia Works game. Oh, she bought it. Yeah. You know what that means? It's time to buy myself a box. A box of cards to open up. That's like what? No, not a box, but like a case, I guess. Wait, isn't she the one that has it? There we go. See that card right there? $700 EX foil. $1,700. Let's pay the bills, baby. Whoa, that's all my money. Let's hold up on that. I want to buy myself one of these. These are only for me. They are only for me. I'm going to the back room. We're gonna get another one of those. Maybe even more. Two, hopefully. 21. 11. I wasn't looking the last time I opened those other 2 big cards. I just missed them. But it's $130 for a case of these cards. And I opened up 2 cards. About $700 each. Not too bad. And I'm still selling all the rest of the cards. Come on, there's gotta be one. There's gotta be one in here. the whole box. Ooh, a full art card. I like that. I like these a lot. The full art cards are cool. All right, then. I managed to get maybe one. Why is this sitting here? Why is this not here? Did you just drop them in? Oh, you dropped them mid work because it turned, or 9 o'clock came around and he doesn't work past 9. Not a second past 9. I'll be right back. Gotta pee. I'm back. Guess I need to buy more? Well, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. $140 worth of cards. And I'm gonna open them up right here in the middle of the shop. Nice, nice, nice. Meh. Last one. I just scarfed down 2 slices of pizza in the time it took me to open those cards. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's see. 70. I pretty much made my money back with these at least 3 cards for that whole box. There, I'm done. I'm done eating my food. I made 94 cents. I'm 94 cents in the whole upgrade cost. What did I buy? Oh, yeah. The license. Never mind. Okay, you are going to check the prices, but I'm going to buy... I think it was a black dice. Was it the red one? The red box? Another Mafia works again, but that's tabletop. One of these. One of those. That's it. Then 2 of these. These sell out quick. I really wish he was like faster at his job. Look at that. By the time you put those cards away, I'm done. Today, I'll work on paying those bills because we're getting pretty high up there. Why would you just drop it like that? I need more shelf space. How much is this big shelf? $1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's gotta be 8, right? Why can't I put stuff at the top? A wide shelf. I wonder if that's for the warehouse. It's been a while since I did this too. Shop expansion, but I don't need that right now. I don't even think there's enough stuff for that kind of thing, is there? Should just work on getting the rest of the licenses. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Getting a big shelf, spending all this money. It's something that we need. It's just a double shelf, really. Let's see if you put the stuff or the empty boxes over here. Green. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up. Where you go? Where you go? You can go back to the counter. Okay, that's gonna be empty too. Come on in, stinkies. While I'm waiting, what are you holding there? Yeah, you got the black dice. I am going to switch this up here. You go up there. And then the black dice is next. And then the purple dice is the third one. Are these backwards? And then there's also 4 for this. So let's get 1 box of each, if I have enough money. No, I do not. Maybe I do. So the reds first. Blue, green. Red, blue, green. And then the yellow. There. What if I put them this way? I don't get it. I do not get it. Asking price 63, but it's a market price of 80. I could give you 40. No way? How about 45? Way too low? How about 48? Perfect. I'll sell it for 48. I mean, a lot more than 48. $100. 100 buckaroos. I just made myself $60. Well, almost. All right. They're grabbing it from that side now. He's still walking around. I don't get it. I haven't opened these ones in a while. Not even one. Not even one good card. Let's try these ones. Ooh, a $100 gold edition. Hey, someone bought that expensive card. Did you buy the expensive card? Nope, it's already gone. Stinky tank. Look at all these card boxes they have now. It's a variety. Before it was just red ones. I didn't know they were card boxes. I thought they were just like decks. Shows how much I know, right? All right, we got the pygmies down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, there's some stuff that aren't on the shelves yet. The board games are all good. I might move the pygmies to a different shelf. We'll keep this a board game shelf. So I will order one more of the stuffies. Stuffies have a shelf. The board games, 1, 2, 3. There are 3 board games. Accessories. So that's going to be these guys. And these guys. And these guys. I might as well put them on the shelf. I might move that later. I know there's more. Okay, these are good. These are done. I think I'll put this on the shelf, though. The cards, boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's gonna need another shelf. A big one. The bills are getting up there. And for this, I am going to buy one of each. All right, I need $600. $600. Can we do it? Can we do it? And then I'll just have to look in the back from now on, because I'm gonna start putting up more shelves, better shelves. And I don't want to have to go through every aisle to look at this stuff. I might have to wait till tomorrow to get the rest of these cards and then have all the shelves set up with their own stuff. How's everybody's night going so far? 589? I think it was 6 something, 604 maybe? Look at that hair. That's not real hair. Boom, 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 boom. 598, 610. We got it. Let's do this. Look at that. He dropped his box. Didn't even take it to the garbage. Okay, this is the second one. So it's going to be boom, 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 boom. There. You can finish that tomorrow. I might as well put some cards up, I guess. He'll fix those prices tomorrow. You're good to go, man. Wait, never mind. He's buying stuff. We definitely need to pay the bills today. Can't let these bills stack up like this. Ugh. Hey, Tank? These bills are starting to stack up on us. We can't let this happen. Hang on, chat. Damn! What the heck is happening? Sifu! With the game controllers. Woo-hoo-hoo! I join and you're gone? I know. Celeste was calling me. He just woke up. You seen that Tank needed gifts? Oh, shit! Tank! Look at this! Look at all those gifts! Look! We got it! 97% already full! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! He hears thunder. I think he hears thunder. There it is! We finished! We got it. We got it. Guess where we're going? Bone and Biscuit! He's gonna go to the Bone and Biscuit. I think he's scared. He heard the lightning. Now Taint gets gifts. We should go get cookies. The milk bone soft and chewy cookies? But not today. Yeah, it's loud out there. It's a scary day, Sifu. Good thing you moved your stuff, just your bed and PC. The most important things? At least you don't need to unload it outside. You can load it inside now. We get cookies! Maybe I should get him like a earmuff. A thing over his head for when it rains. Maybe a new shirt? I remember he grew out of his Iron Man t-shirt. Martin's truck can't fit under, so we're waiting for the rain to go away. Told you, come get my truck. It'll fit under there. There's nothing in there right now. You like my truck? A little tiny truck? It'll go anywhere, man. I went from driving a Ford F-350. Can't park anywhere. Anywhere! If I ever went to like the mall, like the West Edmonton Mall, I had to park way the hell across over there. And now I got this truck. Ford fucking Ranger! I could park anywhere, drive anywhere. And I don't even care. Oh yeah. Tank, he had a shirt. His favorite shirt was Iron Man shirt. He never wanted to take it off. Whenever I did take it off, I have to go wash it. And then bring it back to him right away. But now that he has gifts, we might go buy him a t-shirt. And we'll show you. We'll show you his new t-shirt. He grew out of it. He's got real big. He's a big boy now. I still never saw your apartment. Didn't even post it. What the hell? I just saw one where... What was that? At level 20. I just saw one picture where you guys were sitting in the living room slash kitchen. Looks pretty. Chef's kiss. And the decorations, the R2-D2 on the shelf, double chef's kiss. If I had a space that I could decorate, I would, and then I wouldn't. I don't know if I would keep the green screen, but I kind of need the green screen. He told you to put it there. I was like, he just fits in it. OMG! OMG! R2-D2 fits on the shelf. I have Mandalorian Lego helmet. I have a ATST. What else do I got? I got the Mandalorian Naboo Starfighter. I got a big Jurassic Park bobblehead. I think it's a baby raptor. Or a baby T-Rex, I'm not sure. It's just a big bobblehead with a... Or a dinosaur with a really big head. And then I got a whole bunch of other Legos, but... I don't have a spot. A spot for it. You want the AT-AT? I know! Me too! That thing is huge! You have 4 helmets? And Chewie? Damn! The AT-AT, where the hell would I put it though? I need like a whole office for that kind of stuff. Like a big display. And then maybe like hang a Millennium Falcon from the roof. With thread. And a bunch of TIE fighters. And maybe an X-Wing. And the real lightsabers. And if they have it, an R2-D2 trash can. Or mini fridge. Or something like that. You're gonna start buying Lego now that you have a place for them? Hell yeah. You'd spend 1,000 on an AT-AT any day? Which one was it? There was an AT-AT, there was a Millennium Falcon, the Death Star. Was there another Lego? I know Celeste wants like all the Hogwarts stuff. We saw a big Hogwarts train. That was the only expensive ones? Yeah. I think so too. You were gonna buy it, but you had no place for it. Well, now you do! You got a whole other room. The whole other room with, like, collectibles. Not even gonna have a couch, just straight up Legos? I'm gonna close the window. It's all good. It's all good, Pink. I just have to smooth their little face. BYOC? You know what? What is it? I don't know if they're real. Those really big fluffy couches that you could fit your whole body on, but it's like a big dragon sleeping. Or a big gorilla that's like sitting there. I have one of those. or now that it's your own place, you can have... There's this super nice couch at the brick that we were looking at, but it's like $4,000 just for the love seat. It's leather. It's got phone chargers. It's got a mini fridge in it. There's lights all around it. There's massage in the chair. That's a recliner. It's all power. That's what I want. That's like the coolest thing ever. And there's even one, the other, it's the couch, not the love seat one, but the couch. It's got 3 all the way across. That's a couch, right? It still has like the chargers on each end with the cup holders and the lights and the massage. And then in the middle, you can fold down the middle part and it has like a little desk. And if you fold up the back headrest cushion, it's got 2 lights in it. And that's what Celeste wants so she can do her beading. Right there on the couch. But those couches are crazy expensive. That's the dream. It's $4,000 each. Let me help this guy here. He's too slow. So we drop over 4K in PC shit? Yeah, but you know what? We need it. We need it. Well, I need it. This is like, that's an investment. But then a couch is an investment too. Because when you come home after a long day and you want to have a good massage without having somebody else touch you and watch TV and sit there and drink a Pepsi with cool lights surrounding you and make your walls painted like you're sitting inside the Death Star. Damn, you know, that'll relax me. Have a little R2-D2 driving around, or put like an R2-D2 on top of the iRobot vacuum, cruising back and forth with a little mini fridge on it. Be like, robot, Pepsi, and then it just goes beep boop beep beep boop boop, and then comes to you and drops it off, and then you just keep sitting there. One day. One day when I'm like in my 70s, I'll finally have the room. the room that I've been dreaming of since I was what? Just a baby. Before my memory started to kick in, before I had this hard drive upgrade, that's when I was thinking, you know what? I need the room. $152. Nope. I'm not even gonna spend money on you. I think I might be able to pay a bill though. Cleaned 500 smelly customers. The BO Buster. One, two, three, 8. Wait, that's 8. That's 8. 8. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I have 24 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 23, 24. What's 23 and 24? Oh, there's comics too? Whoa. $47. What? Are you trying to do it? Let me see this again. Oh, there's not 16, there's 22. I counted 2 extra down here, but I don't have those. Messed myself up. 23 and 24, yeah. Right there is 23 and 24. It's not 816. The Iron Lion! What's up, bruh? Appreciate you, brother. How's your stream going? Or how was your stream? Big fan, big fan. How's the Drive Beyond Horizons going? That game took me a long time to finish. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it big time. The Iron Lion. What's up? What's up, bro? He struggled with a tree on Farming Simulator for about 40 minutes. That's how it went. Oh, you're doing the start from scratch simulator today. I was thinking about that. I was thinking, should I get back into Farming Simulator? But you know what? That might take my life. That's the kind of game that could take a life away, man. I was playing, even like Drive Beyond Horizons was hardcore. I couldn't put that down for about a month. At the end there, I needed to take like a week break. And when I came back, I finally finished it. I was towing 5 cars. I think it was 5 or 6 cars at the end. Driving like 10 kilometers an hour. And you know what? You know what messed up was? The messed up thing was? The whole time I was towing all those cars, one of them was actually finished. I wasn't counting the wheels and tires because I didn't even have the right ones on, so the originals wouldn't wear out while I was towing it. I think it was the Toyota was the one that was completed the whole time, and I was towing extra weight. You sold one complete tree and got the second one stuck on a bridge? You're still hooked on DBH? They dropped an update today. Ooh. I wonder if I should check it out. What kind of an update? A new vehicle? Point of interest? Quality of life? Thanks for the follow, Heavy Chevy. Appreciate ya. I don't know. If I go back to DBH, the thing is though, when I was doing the playthrough, I wanted to make long form videos for the completed vehicles, and for some, I went through maybe 4 vehicles in one play. So I didn't actually have... I just finished them and dumped them. I didn't get to go to the long form video. I only have a few, maybe like 3 or 4 or 5 maybe, long form videos of completed vehicles that I've recorded. So kind of a bummer. I didn't, according to Steam, the new update includes improved graphics, new cars. What? New cars and tracks. Bug fixes and performance improvements. Quality of life, you can actually use the ladders now. Roll the car windows up and down. They added some customizable exhaust as well. There's a bit more too. Oh man, you know what? I said I wasn't gonna go back to DBH until there was a big enough update. And just hearing these few things, that seems like it's a big enough update. I might just go check that out tomorrow. But I don't want to leave my card shop. I'll have to go back and just get hooked on DBH again. Hyper-focused, you know? When I hyper-focus on one thing, it's like, I have to finish it. And if I don't finish it, if I take like a little side quest, my life is like Skyrim. If I don't go down my main quest, and I veer off to do a side quest, there's too many branches. And I'm all over the place after that. Maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll wait. Not gonna lie though, DBH did help me in a lot of ways. You feel it, you have like 3 games. I schedule playing certain days and I feel like I need to finish all of them. I know. I have so many other games that I want to play too. But I know that if I start them, there's gonna be one of those other games that it's gonna hook me back. And I'll become totally addicted and just put those in the back burner and then forget where the heck I am and what I'm doing. And then those will get lost in the abyss. And then somewhere down the road, I'll want to redo it. But in my mind, I'm just like, but do people want to see me restart again? DBH helped you out too? I see that. I see it every day, man. I get those notifications. I got you. I'm happy for you. One day at a time, right? That's all we can do. Chase the dream. And one day, man, it's gonna be all worth it. Thanks for the follow, Elite J95.
Baby girl.
Baby girl. You never know, man. You believe it'll be worth it? I know it's gonna be worth it. I started this... I'm not gonna lie. I started over 10 years ago. But it wasn't like how I'm doing it now. I started actually maybe 2-3 months ago. Actually trying. And the first game that really helped me out was Schedule 1 when it dropped. And Schedule 1, thank you to the creator for that. Because that helped me get through the door big time. And DBH is another one. I love a good simulator game, but I am a JRPG gamer first. Thank you, creator. That's right, Sleepy. You just gotta keep doing what we love and enjoy the process. You know what, man? Ever since day one, ever since I was a baby, gaming is my world. And being able to do this how stories, you know, reach out into the worlds and entertain. That's my jam right there. What am I doing here? You can man the counter. You can set the prices. I need them at 15%. Slowly working at it. It'll happen. You know what? I think we're good to open. If he's not gonna set the prices... Ever since you got a PC, you fell in love with simulator games. I've been a console gamer my whole life. A PC opened a whole new world. I was always PlayStation. I still am PlayStation. I play console, PlayStation all the time. Like for the physical copy games that I have, like the JRPGs and stuff like that. And Call of Duty. But when I did get a PC, it was just like the basic. Just to play with the other people that I play with, like the streamers. And then ever since I learned about building your own, that's it. It was a big snowball. It went from getting my $300 first PC pre-built, you know, could barely run stuff. And now I'm building my own to do what I needed. Because when you're streaming on like 4 different things, it'll take a lot of your power. And Steam has so many games, man. Working on getting my first PC, looking forward to finally run things like the Convergence mod on Elden Ring. Damn, Elden Ring. That game took my life too. Your Xbox at heart, but I do own a PlayStation. PlayStation has the best series of games for sure. God of War all day, baby. There are some... You know what? I did have a first Xbox. I think when Halo first came out. That changed everything. Being able to listen to your own music on Xbox. Because I don't think PlayStation had that at the time. While playing like other games. Not Halo. Halo by itself just had its own soundtrack that just kicked ass anyway. You have a PlayStation and a really nice laptop, but I lost a charger to my laptop. So only playing console right now. Took mine as well. I put 1,800 plus hours in so far, and I'm in the process of getting the platinum for all the Souls games from FromSoft. So far I have Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, working on Dark Souls 2. Damn. The only one I ever finished was Elden Ring. I tried, like, the FromSoft games are crazy. Elden Ring, I got into it. The story, the way the game played, it just took away too many hours looking for everything. I tried Bloodborne. I think I made it to a certain point where I got stuck, and then I kind of side quested off to something else. If you want a good Souls-like game, try another Crab's Treasure. Put that on like the hardest mode. And see if you can beat that. See, we need more board games. Bloodborne is considered one of the most difficult with Sekiro due to their very different mechanics, and yeah, I've seen that on Xbox Game Pass. Been thinking about playing it. Another Crab's Treasure. I highly recommend it. I would say Game of the Year, one of them. You're stoked for Witcher 4? I'm still playing Witcher 3, man. I will never finish a Witcher game. RPGs have been my whole life. OG FF7. Dude! Woo! Welcome to the chat. FF7 was the game that got me started. Oh, it got you into gaming too. Hell yeah. I still play that. I tried streaming that a couple days ago when I went home, but the internet where I'm from is really bad. And I didn't bring any of my stuff because it was just too much. But the internet was too slow. It was like lagging out hardcore. You have like 300 hours on Red Dead Redemption 2. That's the most I played on any game ever. God of War Ragnarok has about 140 hours on it. I think I have on Red Dead 2 multiplayer. Red Dead Online is where I played most of my time on that. We had a little posse going. Good games for sure to choose to put hours into. Yeah. If you want to play a good game, OG FF7, I was thinking about restreaming that, but instead of just playing through the game, I wanted to see if I could get all the limits before, you know, getting out of Midgar for Cloud, Barrett, Tifa, Eris, and I think you can get 13, Red 13 before you leave, but that's going to be a tough one because he's like right at the end. You can't get all the limits, but you can get up to limit level 3 maxed out before you have to get the actual items to get the limit 4s. You beat The Witcher 3 on the hardest difficulty. I wish I was streaming then. Have like 1,000 deaths from that run. Yeah. Games like that, at the time, I think I was playing Red Dead, Witcher 3. I streamed Ghost of Tsushima. That's a good game too. You're calling it for the night here tonight though. Been really fun chatting, but my mate's waiting for me over on Night Rain. Y'all have a good night. You have a good night too. I hope you have a safe and great night. I don't know why I said safe. But have safe night. I started playing OG FF7. I didn't play the ones before that. And then when Final Fantasy VIII came out, I got hooked on that one. But at the time when it did come out, I wasn't old enough. I wasn't old enough to understand most of the stuff that was going on Final Fantasy VII, like the materia and how to use everything. But now that I'm older, like when I go back to it, I'm just like, it could have been so much easier if I just took time to learn this stuff, but we didn't have the internet then. We had books. I had to go to the store to get a magazine because we didn't have internet, or it wasn't a city, it was a very isolated town. So we needed to wait for like PlayStation magazines to hit the shelves in our little grocery store. I gotta watch my shelves here. I gotta pay these bills. Okay, it's a good thing I didn't buy anything. I was too busy yapping. I had to wait for my money to go up anyway. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy VII. But then again, if you like JRPGs, have you ever played Suikoden 1 and 2? I've played 1 a long time ago. I have like the OG original game somewhere. Me and I guess my cousin and a few other people, we have all these older games. He's got most of them, but I know I gave him some to put in like his house, he's got like a little kind of a museum where we have all of our old games. You have not played those? I recommend them too. This bad boy right here. Suikoden 1 and 2. It's got a good story. You can control up to like 108 characters in like a party of 6. You build up your castle and have like little wars and stuff like that. Good stories. Good story games, RPGs are my favorite. The only Final Fantasy I didn't like... Wait, there's 2. Maybe 3. But I know there's 2. Final Fantasy 9? Wasn't feeling it. And Final Fantasy 10-2. Couldn't get into those ones. But I am a big Final Fantasy fan. Sounds like a good time. It is a good time. I could talk about RPGs all day long. But we're here. I liked Final Fantasy 9. Didn't like 10-2 that much though. You like 9? You know what? Maybe I didn't make it far enough in 9. I don't think I finished it. I might have a long time ago and forgot all about it. But there was just something that I remember from 9 that I hated. Maybe it's because of something that happened a long time ago. I don't know, like I didn't like a character, maybe. But I was doing a playthrough of 9, and I got to the part where I think, what's her name? Not Ruby. Anyway, the main character and the princess had to get married to pass through this area. That's the last thing I remember. I didn't finish the game. So I guess I can't say I didn't like it. Maybe I stopped playing it for a different reason. I do want to finish it. But I know I will not finish 10-2. I wasn't a big fan. I remember just playing that for a little while and having to dance and sing. No. But if you want to talk about Blitzball, if you want to talk about Blitzball, you like story-driven games. The Last of Us and Ghosts of Tsushima were super fun for me. The Last of Us? Damn, I couldn't put that down. The Last of Us 1. The Last of Us, I think it was called Left Behind. The Last of Us 2. You got hooked on Blitzball? I have more hours, about 400 hours in Blitzball. Just Blitzball. Trying to get the perfect team together, and this was back before, like I said, tips and tricks. Go around the whole world of Spira and trying to get the right team. Addicted. And then trying to defeat the Dark Aeons. But I recently did that I think it was last year. I finally got my Platinum Trophy on Final Fantasy X. Oh! I gotta ask you one thing about Final Fantasy X. Lion. Did you do this one thing? Because I did this last year, and it might have been the greatest day of my Final Fantasy life. I dodged 200 lightning strikes in a row. That was one of my achievements I'll never forget. And I did it on stream. I think I almost passed out. Just sitting there for hours, you know, you're just like, You knew I was gonna ask that? That's the question, man. When somebody talks about Final Fantasy X and if you finished it, that's the question. You never did it? Tried so hard? It was just one day where I was like, you know what? I want to get this weapon. I need to get this weapon. And I need this goddamn piece. And then one day I was just like, you know what? I'm going to try it. I'm just going to try it. And I got to 50, got hit. And I was like, whoa, that was like the furthest I ever got. And I just kept trying and trying and trying. And finally, like 3 hours, 4 hours later, my eyes were just doing the thing. Twitching. And you get that finger twitch, you know, like the, I gotta push it. My hand was starting to do that automatically because I was pre-jumping, excuse me. But I finally got it, and I was so psyched. I think I had an anxiety attack after that. All right, what are you waiting for? Are you waiting for this dude to get up and go? You can go home, man. What was one of your biggest achievements like that? It doesn't have to be like on stream or anything like that. It's just what you remember. And when I was playing Blitzball, I was trying to get that, I think it was a final element reels for Waka. But there's a thing where you have to, or you can restart, but it would restart your stats. Because there's only certain roles, I guess they call it, where the element reels would pop up. But I was like, you know what? I ain't never going to restart. If I have to wait for that roll to come around again in like a year or however long it's going to take me, I will wait. I ain't messing up my stats. I am the master of Blitzball. If they ever came out with a game that was Blitzball multiplayer, I'm in. Probably beating The Witcher 3 on Death March mode. That was a really good day. I almost quit like 20 times, but I kept telling myself, if I made it this far, I could do this. You have to, like, give yourself those pep talks. Look in the mirror. I can do this. Witcher 3 ain't gonna beat me. Death March mode.
Hey everyone, Wykatron Baking and Cooking here. Today we're baking beans. Preheat to 350 degrees. Mix canned beans, molasses, brown sugar, mustard, onion, bacon. Pour in dish, cover, bake 2 hours. Uncover, bake 30 minutes. Thick, sweet, delicious. Subscribe.
I'm not gonna lie, that actually sounds pretty good. God damn it, Lerp. With all these recipes, people are gonna start watching me for free recipes. Same with The Last of Us. Your wife had to tell you to chill out? I was like 10 years younger and taller. Yeah. I think I beat that game when it came out, but I think it was one of those things where he started playing it and you couldn't stop. That was just one of those games. The Last of Us is just one of those. And a lot of people are going to hate the TV show. I'm not going to lie. I like it. It doesn't have to be, you know, perfect, but I think they did a pretty damn good job. You have a problem with trying to beat games in the hardest difficulty? You're one of those, hey? I have a friend like that. She plays every game on the hardest difficulty first. And honestly, I don't think I would be able to do it. It's not that I'm a puss. I'm just I want to experience the game, you know? I don't want to be angry all the time because I suck at a game. You like the TV show too? It's just people, too much people, you know, they hate about stupid things. I liked it. And I still do. If you have a problem trying to beat every game on the hardest difficulty, do not play another Crab's Treasure. You beat the game on the hardest difficulty, then start over on the easiest difficulty to enjoy the story. You, my friend, are sick. You are a sick man. If I ever beat a game on the hardest difficulty, that last, when the credits start going up, the controller drops, that game comes out of the system and I frisbee it away. And say, I finished you, you're done, get out of here. It stopped raining. He's happy. He's happy now. It stopped raining. It was lightning and thunder. He was looking outside. This is Tank. Say hi, Tank. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I think the only game I remember, the only game I tried to play on the hardest difficulty without... You're gonna lurk and eat some food, brother? Have good looking dog, by the way? Yeah, that's little tiny Tank. Everybody calls him Taint because I might have said Taint one time. But enjoy your food, man. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate everything that anybody does around here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And good luck. I'll see you around. Now that I know about the update on DBH, I can't stop thinking about it. I'm just like, do I even need a card shop anymore? I can hear the Bonfiac calling. New cars? How many new cars? I want to be the very best. You know what? Maybe tomorrow, if I'm not crazy busy, we'll go into some DBH. We'll see what's new. I finished every car so far. If there is a new car, we'll start there. And then we'll do maybe card shop in the evening. The thing is, though, it's hard to schedule these things too, because I'm not saying that you never know what's gonna happen, right? If you got like a family, sometimes you just gotta go do stuff. And that's what happens. On days where the little one's gone to school, you know, that's okay to stream. But they're home because it's summertime. Sometimes you just gotta go do stuff. So it's kind of tough to schedule this kind of thing. But I am I'm getting it done. Trying. Got 2 more card boxes here. Board games. I think I need 2 of these. And I'll get 2 more of this Mafia. I need more of the plastic. The cheap plastic. I don't know why people like buying that so much. Cards are all looking good. Maybe a box of this. And then boxes of those accessories. All right, we're restocked. Easy peasy, just like that. I'll even help. Blue, red, blue. We shouldn't run out of these for a little bit. Oh, wrong one. Mafia works. Hey. How did Stinky McGee get through? How'd you get through? What is up here? Oh, that one's totally empty. Stinky's been entering the store here without even me paying attention. I'm locked in again. I'm locked in again. See? You should have been as fast as that. Like, you're putting up 1 board game. What are you putting up? Oh, plastic. Plastic cases. Holders or whatever. I'll take that. It'll take you a whole year just to go and put that away. Check out my bills. Salary? I'll pay the salary. Alright, I'm gonna be right back, chat. I gotta go to the washroom. I'll take Tank out too. Come on, Tank. Let's go pee. We'll be right back. It's pee time. It's pee time for Tank and me. That's how you work when you don't want to do something? What? What are you trying to say? Hang on. I'll be back.
Stinky puppy.
We're back. He's all done, and I'm all done. Oh, my worker? Yeah, he takes like a year to do something. Yeah, I guess I'm the same. I used to work in the oil and gas industry, operating big equipment, and you can't really stop at any time, or they'll be like, "Why are you stopping?" Just having a drink of water. Well, you can drink of water while you're still moving, but then you learn to look busy. A $90, he wants $90 for this card, and it's $108 market price. I will give you $65 for it. How about $66 for it? You took $1 extra? Well, thank you. Thank you for your card. $6. I guess I can put these on the shelf. Do I need to round it though? If I have a checkout counter dude now? My shelves are actually looking pretty good now. Now that I have storage. What is this doing here? Dude, really? You were on your way home. Or on your way out here to restock the shelf, and then you just dropped it and walked out. When's my next recruit, dude? Oh, I can do it now. Restock speed fast, but he wants 300 a day? The first one is 50 a day, but he's slow. Super slow. 400 a day, 400 a day, 500 a day, 700 a day. Fast. $2,000. Maybe I should work on getting some licenses first. When the shift ends, we... Yeah. Well, how can you say this? I agree. I agree. The only jobs I ever had, well, I spent like 15 to 20 years in open pit mines. And I did have some other jobs. Like, I was a bartender for a while. I wanted to try bartending. So I went to school, bartending school, to learn all the drinks and stuff like that. And I wanted to try the flare stuff, where you spin bottles and throw it all around. That kind of work, you're not allowed to leave until everybody's gone. So it's not like shift ends, we out. But if I was ever on a dozer and it hits 7:30, blade drops, pick me up. My blade dropped before 7:30. I was like, you know what? I gotta leave. It's gonna take me this long to get to the office, get dressed and get home. But I agree. Once that time hits, you're like, I'm done. This is night shifts. problem now. $600? What other games do you guys like to play? You guys came from the Iron Lions stream. So I know like you like watching DBH and farming simulators. Do you like RPGs? Barbecue simulator? Is that a thing, Lerp? It would be funny if a bartender was like, oh, sorry, my shift's over, and just walked out in the middle of making your drink. Yeah. Be like, don't come back! I did like being a bartender, though. That was pretty fun. I did have to make my way up to bartender, though. I was a server for a while. I got to meet a lot of cool people. I have no social skills. Well, I didn't. And that's why I chose to do certain things. To work on that. Because I was, like I said, I was in a dozer or a grader or a truck for 20 years. And there's nobody around but you for 12 hours a day. The only people you talk to are on the radio when you need something at work. So I tried bartending. I recently worked at Home Hardware to try to get my social anxiety to go away. It did hit sometimes though. There were times where I was like, you know what? I'm too overwhelmed. I gotta get out of here. It's just different. It's different when you're when I'm streaming. I know everybody's like not standing around watching me, so I can do it. You did metal fabrication and construction basically my entire life, so we'd always start cleaning up our area and shutting everything down so we could leave at the exact time. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if you work from 7:30 to 7:30, you get there, you know, you do all your stuff, and I would say around 7 o'clock, before the shift's over, that's when you take your 15-20 minutes to get ready and just wait for your ride to pick you up. It's a 12-hour day, but really you're working maybe 10. Because you get there, you gotta get out to your equipment, set everything up, get ready, and then do the same thing at the end of the shift. That's not a thing, is it, Lerp? You lying to me. Barbecue simulator. I would play that. Fast food simulator? That's a pretty cool game. I know a sandwich maker. I think Sleepy said there was an update. You just checked, apparently there was. Really? I mean, that can be the barbecue daddy? The pit boss? From 2022, but still got good reviews? Put it in Discord. I want to see it. Maybe I'll get it. So I need $2,000. You love RPGs, simulators, some racing games, mostly story-driven games. But for some reason, watching people play simulators crack me up. Why? Simulators are the best. I think I started this game like 3 times, and got sidetracked from other games, but this time I'm finishing it. I almost finished Supermarket Simulator, but I think they're coming out with multiplayer now that it's finally dropped, and I think it's going to console, and the next update is going to be multiplayer. So when that happens, Lerp, Sleepy, Sifu, I'm gonna need you guys to clock in. How do you finish a simulator game? You just unlock everything, you get everything, and then you just wait for the next update. That's how I finish it. I was wondering, like, Lion said that the updates you can use the ladders. Is that for the buildings? Like, can you get on top of the buildings without having to use a trampoline or the car seat trick? That's why you play story games. There's a start and a for sure finish. You gotta find that right story game though. There's a lot of story games out there that just suck. But recently, for a long time, the amount of story games that I liked, I could only count on one hand. But now there's a lot of good ones that I never thought I'd play. Like, I never thought I would ever play a FromSoft game. I tried the older ones, but when Elden Ring came out, I couldn't stop. Those games were not my cup of tea until I played that one. I think I played that one only because I think George R.R. Martin had a thing in it. The Game of Thrones. That's why Red Dead 2 is my favorite. There's 4 different endings. The replay value is fantastic. I remember beating the first one. But when the second one came out, I was playing through it, and then online took over. And I didn't finish it. I just played online. Same goes with GTA 5. I did finish it once. And then after that, it was never played story ever again. It was just all online. When they unlock, like, the airports and stuff. Alright, let me see here. Let me just order stuff from the... Looking at these shelves. I heard something from, Oh, is that you, Slurpy? Discord? I usually won't play online until I beat the story at least once. You know what? That's a smart thing to do. I think I will do that too, because online takes over. Okay, you put it in Discord. I'll check it. Maybe I should pay my bills before I start buying up games here. I want to keep my shelves in the back stocked so I never have to worry about the front. You know what I'm saying? So that will be good. Plastic cover, card cover, those, and that. Nope, can't even afford that. I think we're good. We're good for cards. Mostly board games and accessories. I'll help you out here, buddy. I think I'm gonna fire him though. He's kind of start to slow down a little too much, or slow my business. You used to play Call of Duty online. Black Ops 2 multiplayer took over my life while I wasn't at work. I used to play that a long time ago, but I stopped playing Call of Duty for a long time. Now I play... Where is this game? Right there. Now I play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, but we only played the hardcore search and destroy. What? Oh, it's this one. That's the only mode I played. Hardcore search. When I'm playing with the other people that I play with. We all stream. And it's a funny time. Yeah. I did want to maybe try beating the story modes on it. I think I tried to beat one. Once. Way back in the day, though. I think it was like a World War. I forget which one it is. I know there was like D-Day in there. And at the very end, you shot like your boss or your sergeant or whatever. That's a long time ago though, that's old. I don't even know the name of it. I think it was just Ghost? No, before that, Black Ops. That was like 2 decades ago. You playing with your squirrel? Checking what Tank was doing. After PUBG came out, I stopped playing COD until Warzone dropped, and I played it for a while. It's been like 2 or 3 years since I played anything like that. You know what I really liked? Not Warzone. I liked DMZ. DMZ was one of my... I liked playing it a lot. I wouldn't say my favorite, but I liked it. Dropping in and doing quests, or not quests, what would you call it? Missions with NPCs instead of attacking other enemies. Like Arena Breakout. I like Arena Breakout. Warzone, I am no good at. At all. I could drop and be dead in a matter of seconds. So I don't play Warzone. Let's see what I can do here. I have some money now. Can I unlock something from here? Oh, you know what? I wanted to unlock a comic book. Booster packs. Where are the comic books? I think it was worth 800. Not a figurine. Right there. Comic volume number 1. That's a pygmy. There, we got a comic book. We just need a place to put it. We need a comic shelf. How are these doing? One's out. I'll put a brand new one in there. Why? Why do you have this here? Oh, it's full. DMZ is probably something I'd like. I just haven't felt like playing games like that. You got hooked on getting the best my team for NBA 2K until I realized just how much money I was spending on it. That's another thing that's crazy. NBA 2K, I see a lot of videos of, you know, people getting their NBA 2K erased. And I'm just like, that guy spent years of his life. And then you go and erase it. I used to play, I think it was baseball. There was a baseball one like that where you had to manage the team, take care of the stadium, upgrade everything, set prices for tickets, hot dogs, drinks, and stuff like that. Get better things for your training room. That game was awesome, but it took a lot of time. MLB. My brother was a big NBA player, fan. Not NBA player, but he was a fan. NBA 2K. He would play that game for like 12 hours a day, trying to get his career stats way up there. Alright, it's time to get these comic books. I'll put them down here for now. $11.41. I bought them for 200. I'll get my money back. Double the money back. I do want to get my own, or a shelf just for comics though. But which one should I pick? There's this one, the big comic book shelf, or the shelf. Big personal shelf? I don't know what the personal shelves are for. A huge personal shelf. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Set these prices. Oh, you're coming back for this? Don't worry, I got it. We can open up. he'll take his time doing this anyway. Alright, 2 more. And then after he's done with that, he can start stocking again. Stocking the shelves. Stocking the shelves! And I think it was like $900 to start getting more of the store unlocked. I hope it goes back this way more. Not just a long store. I know it'll take up all of these. Or I think it will. And for this, I'm guessing it's just these 2. Wait, I can check that. Choppy. Nope. There's a lot. $31,000 for expansion? Level 115? I got a long way to go. I got a long way to go for this. Level 60? Level 25? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If this is $1,000, how much really is going to get unlocked? I know there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But what are these ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does it go into the store over here, or is it just deeper? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is. It does go back there. Since it's 3, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Because this is gonna be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then again 1, 2, 3, 4 to get out to here. But it's only 3 squares. So then it'll go 2 squares back. Okay. Well, I guess it goes 2 squares back. That's not a whole lot. But it's better than nothing. $900. So there's 1 wall, 2, 3, then 4. And then that'll make it 8. So there should be 16 here. 16 after that. 4, 8, and 10. Yeah. Okay. So it goes 2 more squares that way. And then the rest of this building there. I wonder if it's like Bob's Burgers. I live up there. What are you doing? Playing with this squirrel. He's having a good old time playing with this squirrel. It really does look like the street from Bob's Burgers. I know, right? We have a funeral home. The pizza shop across the street. We need Gene out here with his megaphone. wearing a big burger or a big big Tetramon card. Somebody should make a mod of that Eugene on the front. Should I? This is going to be expensive, so I don't think I'm going to worry about this right now. I'm going to worry about getting more licenses. Go find some cheap ones. I could get these penny sleeves. Or the tower deck box. A lot of money though. Playmats. If I start selling these playmats, are they going to start using playmats on the table? Look at that! He has a comic book on the table. Cool. Maybe they will start using playmats. I should get one. Tabletop. Maybe not one of these. I think those are too expensive. What is this? That's a poster. Oh, it's a playmat. I'm gonna get it. We have playmats. We can use these. Let's put these right here. Damn it! Get out of the way! He just has to stand right there too. And he's putting away the slowest item. There we go. 20 bucks a playmat. Oh, they do! Sick! Damn, now it's starting to look cool. We need more. I want posters. Okay, we need more shelves. How much for the next playmat? 1,000 for this guy. 2,000 for that guy. A dual playmat. That's cool. The 4 dragons. Gigatron X. That one's sick. The Kotengu Black. I would have that IRL. And this one, and this one. Kotengu Black looks better, I think. And then a bunch of comics. But that's a lot of money. You didn't see them pay for those mats? I know, right? They hit the counters or the shelves. They're still all there. And the next thing you know, they're playing with them. It's probably like a dart store. You know, there's people that walk in and be like, "Can I try out these darts?" And you're thinking, a $400 dart. You want to take it out of the package and throw it at a board, chancing you bending or breaking it. Okay, here you go. Then after they break it, they're like, yeah, they're not working for me. They don't go straight. Okay, I'll just box it up and try to sell it for full price. Do I play card games IRL? I wanted to try, but my attention span and I think it's just ADHD. I couldn't stay long enough to learn. Is that a thing at Dart Store? No. But when I used to work at Home Hardware, and they would walk in and they sold darts there. I remember I remember this because I was new. The guy came in and he was like, can I look at the darts? Because we had them locked up because they're so expensive. And I know nothing about darts. So I'm just like, yeah, sure, I'll take you over. We open the cage. He looks at them and he's looking at like a $400 set of, I think it was just 3 darts. And I was like, damn, you spend that much money on a dart? He's like, yeah, you never want to be cheap on a dart. I'm like, all right. He's like, can I try these? I look at him and right in the eyeballs, in his soul, and I laugh. I laugh hard. I'm like, no, you cannot try these. I was thinking, you know, if this was my store, hell no, you're not trying this dart until you buy it. And there's no refunds. And then he looks at me and he's like, well, where's the manager? I'm like, you can go ahead and talk to the manager. He's right over there, but you're gonna have to put that back in the cage. You're not walking around with it. He goes to the manager and then the manager calls me over. And then he's like, did you laugh at this guy? I'm like, a little bit. I didn't think you were able to just try the darts. Like, what if he damages them? That's $400 out of the pocket of this place. He's like, we have a dartboard set up for people to try these things. I was like, really? Well, I didn't know that. Thanks for telling me. Yes, sir, you can go play with the darts. And after that, I was just like, why? Why would you let someone try something, the chance of them breaking it? But I guess it's a thing. You played Yu-Gi-Oh for a long time. I still collect Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon cards for my 2 sons. Our little man's collecting Pokemon right now too. He's 7. He has a little book and everything. He was up all night last night just organizing his cards by element. I stopped playing Pokemon after the first one. I think I played red, blue, yellow, and then that's when I stopped. Because there's too many Pokemon. I never played Yu-Gi-Oh! I did want to try Magic. That was the one that I was trying to learn, but it was going right over my head. Oh, stage 1 stinker. Stage 1 stinker trying to sit down here. How are they using these boards? You didn't even buy those. And the comics are still full. Alright, I need some of these dice. Accessories. Black. We'll get a box. And I know he's gone. He doesn't stay after his time. The black one's still there. Your kids are 6 and 2. They don't care very much unless they're shiny. My 6-year-old is hooked on my Switch playing Minecraft and Zelda all summer long. Yeah, mine plays Minecraft too. I think I never ever beat the Elder Dragon. We got there once and then we died and then we just never picked it back up. It was supposed to be like, we have to finish it, but we never finished it. And one day he comes up to me, he's like, I beat the Elder Dragon. And I'm like, no way. Let me see. Let me see. He shows it to me and I'm looking at it, I'm like, how can a 6-year-old do this when I couldn't do it? And I just sat with it for a couple of days. And I'm like, how? I know he watches the YouTube videos on like Minecraft stuff. And it must have been like almost a week. And then my wife was like, no, not my wife. He told me, It was on creative. And I'm like, oh! Okay, now I don't feel like such a loser. I cannot let you beat me, little man. I trained you, okay? Zelda? You were trying to help him on Zelda and kept dying on the boss battle and he beat it first try? You know what? Those are the times where you just look at them and you're just like... But at the same time, you're just like... in your head. The cub has surpassed the king. And then you go tell all your friends, yeah, you know what? My 6-year-old beat Minecraft. What did yours do today? Oh, they got a degree in something? Try beating the Elder Dragon. You told your fiance and she goes, well, that's definitely our son. What's up, Tank? What are you doing? Want to say hi again? Say hello. Say hello, everybody on stream. My name's Tank. I'm Tiny. Tiny Tank. Named after a video game. I can't remember what game I was playing with him. I tried. There was one game where we played together and then he was like beating me and I was low-key in my brain. I can't play this anymore. Taint? Yeah, that's Taint. Every time I'm playing it, it's like... hairy little Taint. Furry little Taint. Stinky little Taint. That feeling of being beaten by a child. Especially on... He doesn't play Call of Duty, but I know there's like a lot of kids that still play Call of Duty and they end up shooting you and they beat you in the game. And at the end they talk shit. Like, oh, you got beaten by a 10-year-old. And deep down inside you're just like, oh! Oh! How can this happen to me? Okay, we need purple and red. Purple, red. Mafia, tabletop Mafia. And then we're good. We'll just leave some money for the pygmies. Maybe I should open up, buy myself a box. You know what? I'm gonna buy this. Let's see. I don't have enough. I'll have to wait. What time is it? 10 o'clock. I think I'm going to end my stream after this day. But since the lion was awesome enough to raid me, and I keep forgetting to do this. You sent the snap, fam? Okay, I'll check it out after I'm done here. Maybe we'll crash your party. Who knows? But since the lion was awesome enough to raid me, big fan, by the way, lion. I'm happy for your growth that you're having in YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and I think we should do the same and pass on this raid. So what do you think? Let me go over to the Twitch here. Let's see, who else is playing Card Shop Simulator? You'd always get so annoyed getting cussed by a munchkin, like, where is your mama right now? I know! We were playing Call of Duty last night at like, what, 2:30 in the morning? And there was a kid still up. And I don't care where you are in the world. It might have been 2:30 here, but I don't know, what if it was like 4 in the morning somewhere else? Go to sleep, kid! Get off Call of Duty. Do it. I'm down to watch someone else. It's only 12:30 here. Oh, okay. Let's raid Josie Woofin? Randy Rocket? Been playing for 2 hours and 59 minutes. We have a birthday stream, birthday month kickoff. Let's try that one. So thanks everybody on Twitch. Thanks for the raid, Lion. Appreciate it. I'll talk to you later. Maybe we'll do a collab in DBH. If you ever go, if Lion's ever live and you're there, let him know. I'm down for collabs. Well, it's a race. Who gets that car fixed first? We're gonna go to the raid here. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for the follows, the likes, and subscribes. And I'll see everybody in the next one. Peace. Oh, hang on. By the way, love your channel, man. Super funny dude. I'll definitely be back. Awesome. Thanks, Elite J. Appreciate it. But I gotta say it again. Peace. And you're awesome. All right. You know what? I'm not gonna end it yet. I gotta do this. I'm starting the raid. Okay. Now, peace. And you're awesome.